Okay, I believe we are on. So, it is time for the biggest party of the summer, and that's SummerSlam. And we are live. So, let's take a look at the card for SummerSlam. First of all, the Intercontinental Championship is on the line. William Regal will be going one-on-one with Evolution's Randy Orton for the Intercontinental title. Then Tamina Snuka will put the Women's Championship on the line against Naomi. And in the third match, it's going to be Kane 02 versus Batista in a ladder match, with the winner getting a pay raise and the loser getting suspended for 30 days without pay. And match number 4, it's a Hell in a Cell match. Shawn Michaels going up against Chris Jericho, going up against CM Punk. And for the European Championship, it's going to be Mark Henry defending the European Championship against the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker, in a no-holds-barred match. Undertaker could very well become a double champion. Then for the Divas Championship, it's twin trouble. It's going to be Nikki Bella defending the Divas Championship against her own sister, Brie Bella. And in the main event, it's a rematch from Bad Blood. It's going to be Kofi Kingston defending his WWE Championship against Seth Rollins. So let's go ahead and get the biggest party of the summer, SummerSlam, underway. And the first match will be William Regal versus Randy Orton for the Intercontinental Championship. Randy Orton won a #1 contenders match a couple weeks ago, a fatal 4-way match, to earn this opportunity.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Intercontinental Championship. Making his way to the ring from Blackpool, England, weighing 243 pounds, he is the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
King, I'd say that scowl on William Regal's face tells the story of what type of mood he's in here tonight.
Well, he doesn't look happy, that's for sure.
William Regal, the current Intercontinental Champion, defeated Cesaro about a month ago on Raw to win that title and retain it successfully at Bad Blood. But now he will face the legend killer Randy Orton.
And from St. Louis, Missouri, 140
Two of the most super in the WWE title line.
And Randy Orton, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship, earning this opportunity just a couple weeks ago on Raw by winning the Extreme Rules Fatal 4-Way match. Evolution's Randy Orton has a big task ahead of him. But you know that Evolution would be partying pretty hard if Randy Orton ended up winning the Intercontinental Championship. Okay, here we go. Intercontinental Championship underway. And this is a big match here on a big event like SummerSlam. A big night ahead of us. Now Randy Orton taking down the Intercontinental Champion. Now William Regal trying to get back into this, working over the arm of the legend killer Randy Orton. And lock up. And William Regal taking down the Legend Killer. Now WWE suplex by William Regal. The Intercontinental Champion William Regal going to do everything that he can to make sure that he holds on to that title. We saw what happened at Bad Blood. William Regal using those brass knuckles to defeat Cesaro to retain that Intercontinental Championship in that brutal tables match. One can only wonder what he has in store for this young blue chipper here tonight at SummerSlam. And Randy Orton scores with the counter. William Regal was stepping all over the face of Randy Orton.
I bet they could hear that one up in the rafters. Regal knows how to make even the simplest move more devastating.
You know, Cole, I think you hit the nail right on the head earlier. Well, you can see straight into him when you look into the Undertaker's eyes. Actually, I think you can see the express lane, if you ask me.
And what a slam by William Regal. And now William Regal in the driver's seat. Randy Orton reversing. Now William Regal with the reversal.
Reversing it. Incredible. He was one step ahead on that one. He's still not through. Another incredible battle of Randy Orton's was when he squared off against Batista in a steel cage for the WWE Championship. The match against the former Evolution members took place at Extreme Rules, and believe me, it was...
One uppercut by the Intercontinental Champion.
Look at this! Could it be?
William Regal. William Regal. But William Regal retained the title right here. And he gets it. William Regal has won. William Regal has retained the title, and there will be no partying in Evolution here tonight.
And here's some highlights from the matchup.
Here is your winner, and still the Intercontinental Champion, William Regal.
There should be no doubt in anyone's mind that he is the true and deserving champion.
Absolutely. What an incredible match.
William Regal retaining the Intercontinental Championship. What a fun opener that was. And folks, we still got a long way to go. We got a big night ahead of us. So let's go ahead to the next match. And coming up next, it's for the Women's Championship. Tamina Snuka will be defending her Women's Championship against the former champion, Naomi.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Making her way to the ring from the Pacific Islands, she is the WWE Women's Champion, Tamina Snuka.
The WWE Universe letting them hear it.
And Tamina Snuka winning the Women's Championship about a month ago, or at least a few weeks ago, on SmackDown. And Naomi, the former women's champion, losing that title to Tamina just a few weeks ago on SmackDown. And Naomi ended up defeating Tamina this past Thursday on SmackDown to earn this title opportunity. And if she can pin Tamina again, she will once again become the women's champion. Okay, here we go. Tamina versus Naomi underway. This is for the women's championship.
And here's Tamina.
Tamina in control right now, working over the arm of Naomi.
What do you believe Naomi is thinking about?
Well, she's been on a big roll as of late and is now in this match to determine the #1 contender for the women's championship. It'll be tough, but she can't think about the title. Right now, she has to concentrate on just winning this match. She tosses her opponent.
And Tamina gets knocked out of the ring.
Tamina seems helpless.
Oh, what a fierce kick. Uh-oh, what do we really see here?
Oh, man, Naomi is building some well-deserved momentum right now.
Oh, what a
A kick to the back by Naomi. Naomi getting back into the ring. She's not going to be able to win the women's championship via countout.
Now back to the ring.
What an elbow to Tamina, but I don't think that phased her much at all.
Tamina is not someone to
And
take
Tamina
lightly.
throwing around Naomi like she was a rag doll. And that just goes to show the absolute phenomenal strength of Tamina. Arguably the most dangerous diva here in Universe Mode.
Naomi manages to reverse out of that.
Another kick to the back by Tamina.
And Tamina has all the momentum here. What an amazing force was behind that slam. So, King, are you ready for that big main event later tonight?
Oh, yeah. I got a feeling that rivalry's going to be taken to a whole new level tonight.
And Tamina once again tossing Naomi around.
Shot kick.
Tamina has just tossed Naomi around this entire ring. Another drop kick to the back. And now Tamina is in full control. A clothesline by the champion. Now Naomi fighting back. Tamina reversing. And Tamina gets knocked out of the ring again.
Launched back into the ring. And we're going back between the ropes.
Reversal. The running bulldog by Tamina.
Tamina is not someone to take lightly.
Look out! Headbutt! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Watch out here! What a kick that
Another drop kick to the back by Tamina.
Great reversal. Yeah, what's going on here?
A big body slam by the champion. Tamina going up top. What a move by Tamina. And Tamina goes for the cover. And Naomi just barely kicking out.
Big kick echoing around the arena. And Naomi manages to reverse out of that.
Naomi going for the win. And Naomi almost won back the women's championship. But Tamina able to kick out just in time.
And for the first time tonight,
Now Naomi going up top for a high-risk move.
Uh-oh. Big move coming.
Tamina able to get up. And Naomi making a splash anyway. And Naomi going for the cover. And she wins it. Naomi has won back the women's championship.
And here's just some of the, and here's some, let's take a look back at some of the.
For the longest time, Tamina was in full control. But Naomi was able to pounce back. And she has won the women's championship yet again. It's the first title change here tonight at Summerslam. Will this be a sign of things to come? And coming up next, it's a ladder match with high stakes. It's Kane 02 versus Batista. The winner will get a pay raise, but the loser will be suspended for 30 days without pay.
The following contest is a ladder match. Making his way to the ring, weighing 323 pounds, Kane.
Kane clearly looking to commit yet another demonic deed here tonight. Yeah, just as long as he stays in the ring and doesn't come anywhere near us, I'll be fine.
And Kane has been on a mission as of late to rid universe mode, this here universe, of Evolution. And for the most part, it's sort of worked. At Bad Blood, Kane defeated Triple H. The next night on Raw, he defeated Randy Orton. The next week he defeated Ric Flair, but the week after that he was unable to defeat Batista. And that's what led to this match.
Approaching the ring from Washington, D.C., weighing 278 pounds, the Animal Batista.
And this ladder match is about to get started.
And Batista, the powerhouse of Evolution, going to face against Kane. Batista has the distinction of being the only Evolution member to actually pin Kane. But I think Batista can hand an assist to the Nature Boy Ric Flair. If it wasn't for Ric Flair, Kane probably would have won that match just a couple weeks ago. But tonight, there will be no Ric Flair. There will be no other members of Evolution. It will just be Batista, Kane, and a ladder. The winner of this match will get a bonus. They will get a pay raise, but the loser will be suspended for 30 days without pay. This is a big match situation. And I hope these two monsters, I hope these two horses are ready, because this match is going to be absolutely brutal. And here we go, this ladder match underway. And Kane start things off with a DDT. And Kane with those shots to the animal. Kane with a big backbreaker to the animal. And Kane, the big red machine, with another backbreaker. And Kane is focused here tonight. He has come here to fight, but the same thing can be said about the animal Batista. And Batista gets sent to the corner by the big red machine. Batista powering out of it. Now Batista fighting back. That animalistic strength. Now Kane's the one that gets sent to the corner. And a belly-to-belly suplex by the big red machine Kane. Batista is the only Evolution member that Kane has yet to defeat, but Kane is going to be looking to change that tonight. And if Kane can defeat Batista, he won't have to worry about Batista at least for another 30 days, because the loser of this match will be suspended without pay. Batista gets hit with another backbreaker by the big red machine, and now Kane is going outside. The devil's favorite demon grabbing that ladder. Now Batista trying to grab the ladder. And nails Kane with it. Kane bringing that ladder into this match, but ended up coming to bite him on the backside. Now both guys climbing to the top. And Batista raking the eye of Kane. Batista attempted to go for the briefcase, but Batista falls. And Kane has his hands on the briefcase. Can he get it? Batista is down. He's not moving. Can Kane do it? Can Kane get that briefcase down? Will he begin the pay raise here tonight? And Kane so close, yet so far. And Kane falls down the ring. Kane fell off of that ladder and outside of the ring. Kane crashing and burning. Now Batista setting up the ladder. And Kane better get in there quick. Kane able to stop Batista from winning this match. Now side slam by Kane. Batista.
Which makes the Batista bomb that much more intimidating. You know, it's like free falling backwards from a bridge and crashing on concrete.
Now Batista going to work on Kane. Batista trying to make sure that Kane is in no shape to compete. Kane with a reversal. Now Kane. Kane setting up Batista. Kane setting up Batista. He is going for a ride, going for the choke slam. Kane hits the choke slam on the animal, Batista. And now Kane. Kane is going up the ladder. I think Kane's going to win this one. Kane trying to unlatch that briefcase, and he does. Kane has won. Kane has now vanquished all members of Evolution. And Kane will be getting a nice big bonus pay from now on. But Batista for the next 30 days is going to have to sit at home and not get paid. At least for 30 days anyway.
How much pain and suffering did he sustain in this grueling match? To be the champ, you'll sacrifice it all. And that's exactly what we saw tonight.
Kane finally able to defeat the animal Batista. And now Batista, he won't have anything to do for the next 30 days because he is suspended and he's not going to be able to get paid. Kane overcoming the odds, and you gotta wonder what's next for Evolution. This has been a bad night for Evolution. First Randy Orton losing against William Regal for the Intercontinental title, and now Batista not only loses to Kane, but he's now suspended for 30 days without pay. And coming up next, it's a SmackDown rivalry that's been brewing for a few weeks now. It's going to be a triple threat Hell in a Cell match. It's going to be CM Punk versus Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. And it's going to take place inside the most demonic structure ever, Hell in a Cell. Y2J Chris Jericho making his entrance here. Chris Jericho, he's had a problem with both Shawn Michaels and CM Punk the last few weeks here on SmackDown. And now all three are going to settle their differences inside Hell in a Cell at Summerslam.
Approaching the ring from Chicago, Illinois, weight 218 pounds, CM Punk.
The WWE Universe sure isn't shy about sharing their feelings about this superstar.
CM Punk is ready for this Hell in a Cell match. He calls himself the best in the world, and that's something that Chris Jericho, who has proclaimed that he is the best in the world at what he does. That's where they have the problem here. CM Punk is ready for action here in this Hell in a Cell match. And the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels has been on a roll like nobody else on SmackDown, win after win. With Shawn Michaels on quite the winning streak, you have to wonder if a World Heavyweight title shot isn't his future, especially if he wins his big Hell in a Cell match. Both Jericho and CM Punk have tried to defeat HBK on SmackDown the past several weeks, but neither have been successful. And here we go. This is a match filled with pride. All three of these superstars believe themselves to be the absolute best at what they do. And don't get me wrong, they are three of the best wrestlers alive today on the planet. But all three of them have a huge score to settle. And what better way to settle a score than inside Hell in a Cell? The back suplex by CM Punk to Chris Jericho. And a knee to the gut of Shawn Michaels by the straight-edge superstar CM Punk. Those knees to the face. And that's where you gotta watch out for CM Punk, a master striker. Deadly with his hands, deadly with his knees. You know, training that whole Muay Thai thing, however you pronounce it. The bottom line is CM Punk. When he strikes you, you better watch out, because those strikes could end this match in a heartbeat. But you also gotta watch out, Chris Jericho's submission specialist. Those walls of Jericho, it's not easy to break the walls of Jericho. Not to mention that codebreaker maneuver. That codebreaker could come out of nowhere. Let's now also not forget about Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels' sweet chin music could come out of nowhere as well. Jericho with a reversal to Shawn Michaels. And a WWE reversal by the Heartbreak Kid. And a dropkick out of nowhere by CM Punk. And a kick to the back of CM Punk by Y2J. And a backbreaker by the Heartbreak Kid for Y2J. CM Punk comes out of nowhere.
Shawn Michaels, who's had a history of back problems, won't feel any better after tonight. He's in big trouble.
Now Jericho and CM Punk double teaming Shawn Michaels.
What's CM Punk going to do with this? It might be time to run.
What a foot to the back of the head by CM Punk. Now CM Punk going for the pin. And CM Punk only getting a 2 count. Jericho almost picked the wrong time to get on that apron.
Complete control. Bam! And this has got to be it.
CM Punk interrupting the count.
Trying to put him away.
Chris Jericho with a big power bomb. Jericho going for it again. And Jericho for a third time, a third power bomb. The CM Punk and now Jericho going to try and get the win right here. Shawn Michaels interrupts the count, getting about 1.5. Shawn Michaels involved in the very first Hell in a Cell match, along with The Undertaker, who is set to later compete tonight for the European Championship against Mark Henry. And CM Punk with some great moves right there. Great variety of moves. And now CM Punk going up top for a high-risk maneuver. Going for that patented elbow drop. And that knocks Chris Jericho off his feet as well. Now CM Punk. CM Punk setting up HBK. HBK reverses. CM Punk tried to go for the GTS. But Shawn Michaels reversing. Now Shawn Michaels setting up Chris Jericho for the Sweet Chin Music. HBK drops Jericho with Sweet Chin Music. And Jericho just able to kick out at the very last second. I thought HBK had it for a second there. And HBK getting double teamed by CM Punk and Jericho once again. And CM Punk tried to go for the win there, but Jericho made sure that wasn't going to happen. And Jericho. Is he able to lock it on? Yes, Jericho has the walls of Jericho locked in. Will HBK have to tap out? Shawn Michaels tapping out. Shawn Michaels tapped out to the walls of Jericho, and Chris Jericho has won this Hell in a Cell match.
Here is your winner, Chris Jericho.
What a nasty hold that was. Oh yeah, you get caught in that, and you have no choice but to tap out.
Jericho scoring the upset win over Shawn Michaels, derailing HBK's momentum, at least for the time being. And I have a feeling we're never going to hear the end of this. I have a feeling we're going to hear Jericho brag about making Shawn Michaels tap out for the next several weeks on SmackDown. What a match that was. And coming up next, it's for the European Championship, no holds barred. It's going to be the European Champion, Mark Henry, versus the World Heavyweight Champion, The Undertaker. The Undertaker could very well become a double champion here tonight at SummerSlam.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the European Championship. Making his way to the ring from Silby, Texas, weighing 412 pounds, he is the European Champion, the world's strongest man, Mark Henry.
I'm excited for this one.
And Mark Henry, the European Champion, winning that European Championship from Alberto Del Rio at King of the Ring just a couple of months ago, has been such a dominant champion ever since. But tonight, he faces arguably his biggest challenge in the form of the Dead Man, The Undertaker. Phenom, The Undertaker, makes his way to the ring. The Undertaker winning the World Heavyweight Championship last month at Bad Blood when he defeated Andre the Giant in a steel cage match. But tonight, the World Heavyweight Championship is not on the line. Undertaker challenging for the European Championship, and if he wins, he could become SmackDown's first ever double champion. Undertaker could make history here tonight, but first he has to go through the world's strongest man, Mark Henry. And it won't be easy. And here we go, The Undertaker versus Mark Henry, the European Championship on the line.
Can Mark Henry survive hell? Can the Undertaker stay out of the Hall of Fame? We're going to find out right now. And his head drops right down into the corner. The kick connects. What are your thoughts on Mark Henry, Kane?
Well, generally speaking, I like what I've been seeing from him. A few more wins under his belt, and he may be unstoppable.
Mark Henry with a big headbutt to the dead man.
Undertaker. When you look into his destructive eyes, you see a path of darkness that'll lead you straight to hell. A counter by the dead man.
Oh, you gotta respect Undertaker's cat-like quickness. He can penetrate.
And Undertaker throwing Mark Henry back into this ring. A leg drop by the dead man. Undertaker with those deadly strikes. Undertaker arguably the best striker in the wrestling world today. You don't want to get into a brawl with the dead man. Now Undertaker already. The last ride on Mark Henry already. Undertaker going to make short work of Mark Henry. But Mark Henry able to kick out at 2. And Undertaker with the tombstone power driver. The tombstone power driver to Mark Henry.
He's going for the pin.
2, 3, he got it. Undertaker making quick work of Mark Henry. Undertaker is a double champion.
Here is your winner and the new European champion, representing the Brothers of Destruction, The Undertaker.
New champion. I don't believe it. And neither does the former champ, who appears to be stunned and astonished.
The Undertaker did not play around here tonight. I don't think Mark Henry was prepared for The Undertaker tonight. And you have to wonder, will Mark Henry be granted a rematch for that European Championship? Or if Undertaker is willing to put his World Heavyweight Championship on the line along with the European Championship. And it's time for the Divas Championship. It's going to be twin magic. Or might not be too magical. It's double trouble. Nikki Bella versus Brie Bella for the Divas Championship.
Arizona. She is the Divas champion, Nikki Bella.
Nikki Bella wants something more than to walk away with a win here. Well, she certainly has the skills to pull off a victory tonight, but it's not going to be easy.
And Nikki Bella, the Divas champion at the moment, winning that title in a triple threat match last month at Bad Blood along with AJ, Lee, and Paige. Nikki is set to defend her title against her own sister.
And her opponent, from Scottsdale, Arizona, Brie Bella. Here we go.
And Brie Bella winning a triple threat #1 contenders match last week on Raw against AJ Lee and Paige. They earned this opportunity. You have to wonder how Nikki feels about having to fight her own sister. And Nikki Bella versus Brie Bella, the battle of the Bella twins here at SummerSlam. I believe that AJ Lee or Paige should have been in this match. If you ask me, I don't think AJ Lee ever truly lost the Divas champion, as I believe, if I can recall correctly, Nikki Bella ended up pinning Paige rather than AJ at Bad Blood. Brie Bella suplexing her twin sister Nikki back into the ring. Nikki fighting out of it.
We've seen Nikki Bella polish off opponents in a number of ways over the years, but nothing has been more brutal to her opponents than her backbreaker. Its list of victims runs like a who's who of the Divas division.
Big body slam by Nikki Bella, the current Divas champion.
What an impressive combination of moves. See that goal? Talk about getting your spine adjusted. Jeez. Look at Nikki Bella pouring on the aggression. We've discussed it many times, Michael. Nikki Bella is way more than just a pretty face. She's a devastating competitor, if you ask me.
A hip toss by Nikki Bella. And Nikki Bella has the camel clutch locked in on Brie. And Nikki releases the hold.
Poor Nikki Bella is under mad assault. Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that one around.
Nikki Bella with a suplex.
Nikki Bella doing a great job of turning that around. You know, since day one here in WWE, Nikki Bella has proved she is way more than a pretty face. Nikki has great agility from her days playing soccer for fast ground and air attacks. And she's not afraid to fight fire with fire. And she's definitely the power member of the band.
And leg drop by Brie. And running bulldog by Brie.
Once again, Brie is ahead of steam. Oh, mama!
Now Brie Bella in full control right now.
You know, Cole, Brie Bella's agility, her technical ability, and fearless flying has made her one of the most respected divas in the ring. Oh, nice counter.
And running a DDT by Nikki. And Nikki going for the cover. Again, she retained the title. And Brie Bella able to kick out too. And Nikki Bella retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still Divas champion, Nikki Bella.
An emotional victory here tonight. Man, oh man, what a battle!
Nikki Bella retained the Divas Championship tonight at SummerSlam against her own sister. But the question is, what's next for Nikki Bella and the Divas title? And now coming up next, it is the main event, a rematch from Bad Blood. It's going to be Kofi Kingston defending the WWE Championship against Seth Rollins.
Contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship.
Kofi Kingston, the current WWE champion, winning that championship last month at Bad Blood when he defeated Seth Rollins in a last man standing match. Kofi Kingston also the winner of the King of the Ring tournament here in Universe mode, and also representing the New Day. Kofi Kingston is on top of the world right now. Here comes Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins losing that title at Bad Blood last month. But the bottom line is that he wants that title back. He wants it back bad, and he wants it back now. Seth Rollins winning a 6-man ladder match just a couple weeks ago on Raw to earn this opportunity. In order to make it a fair fight, all members of the New Day and all members of the Shield have been banned from ringside. I don't know if the Shield is going to be much help for Seth Rollins now. There seems to be some cracks in the Shield, and the Shield is, for lack of a better word, sort of broken up.
And his opponent, from parts unknown, he is the WWE Champion, Kane.
And here we go. This is the main event of SummerSlam, and what a night it's been so far. 2 title changes, the women's title changing hands, the European Championship changing hands. We've seen one wrestler get suspended for 30 days without pay. We've seen another wrestler get a pay raise. But we're not done just yet. The WWE Championship on the line here tonight. Kofi Kingston defending against Seth Rollins. 2 been embroiled in a bitter feud over the last month or so. Kofi Kingston winning the King of the Ring tournament, advancing the Bad Blood, automatically getting a title shot, and winning the title from Seth Rollins.
Superstars looking great here at the top of the first. He anticipated that move.
Kofi Kingston with a reversal. A neckbreaker by the Architect Seth Rollins. And a back suplex by Seth Rollins. And Seth Rollins is in control at the moment. I don't know what's going on. What's going on here? Sunset Flip powerbomb to the outside. And Seth Rollins with that turnbuckle powerbomb. And Seth Rollins going for the pin right here. Kofi Kingston able to kick out at 2. Now Seth Rollins with a neck breaker. Now Kofi Kingston with a neckbreaker. Kofi Kingston attempting to make a comeback here. Kofi responds with a knee to the face of Seth Rollins, getting some revenge for the multiple knees to the faces that Seth Rollins has been dishing out in this match. Now Kofi Kingston going for the cover. Can he retain the title? Seth Rollins able to kick out at 1.
put him away.
Now Seth Rollins going for the pin, and he wins back the WWE title.
Let's go to the highlights here. And here's some highlights from the match. Oh, there was some. Look at this. This was a match that was...
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Seth.
Finally, thankfully, the match comes to an end.
Complete domination is what that was. My goodness.
Seth Rollins winning back the WWE Championship. And you have to wonder what will be next for Seth Rollins. So what an eventful SummerSlam that was. Three titles changing hands. A hellacious ladder match and a hellacious Hell in a Cell. What a SummerSlam this has been, and that is all for SummerSlam in Universe Mode. And we'll see you later on for, I believe, week number 17 of Universe Mode. So we'll see you all next time.